The top 5 reasons to try Ostarine is that it cures baldness. No. Hi guys, welcome back to FitLifeSDTV, and today we're going to be talking about Ostarine, the entry-level SARM. The number one reason to try Ostarine is that it is going to help to increase your strength and size. At the end of the day, on this fitness lifestyle, this fitness journey we're on, we all want something to show for our hard work, not just healthy bodies, okay? We need healthy bodies, but we also want to have the guns to show, the six-pack, all of that. So Ostarine is going to help you in that regard. If you're eating in a slight surplus and you're chasing powerlifting goals, it is going to make you stronger. But if you're someone who wants to be more aesthetic, you want to be more of a bodybuilder, you tailor your workout to it, it's going to help you to increase size. These are things that we've seen reported with people that have had different goals, and they've structured their training in a way where Ostarine has really helped them to accelerate their goals to a capacity that they knew for sure wouldn't have happened before. The second reason to try Ostarine is that it is very good at perfecting your body's own nutrient partitioning abilities. Meaning, you eat fats, you eat carbohydrates, you eat protein. How much of the calories coming from those are being stored in your fat cells and building fat, which you don't want, versus some of those calories being allocated to not be stored and being used as the mortar and the energy to pack on more muscle. Well, that's your nutrient partitioning, okay? So the things we can do to influence more of our calories, which is just energy, to go towards muscle building, that's what we want. When you see people with good genetics, it seems like they eat a lot, but yet they build a lot of muscle because they work out, because their body is just very superior at nutrient partitioning. We're not all gifted with that. But if you want to accelerate the amount of calories that you're consuming on a daily basis to build more muscle instead of more fat, then Ostarine is really good at boosting this. The third reason to maybe try Ostarine is it is one of the best cutting SARMs or cutting substances on the market. Okay, so what does that mean? When you cut, which means you're dropping body fat so you can show all your hard work, your lean gains that you've put in over the months and the years, you want something that's going to help you to preserve muscle, because a lot of times we get into a caloric deficit. The deeper we cut calories, the more catabolic we become, meaning we'll start to lose some of our hard-earned muscle. Well, Ostarine is one of those compounds that, because of its superior nutrition partitioning effects, it's going to help you to maintain that muscle. Now, everybody doesn't have to go an extreme route just to build muscle and burn fat at the same time, but the closer you get to your genetic peak and the lower your body fat is, and the more drastically you cut your calories, the more you're going to be creating a catabolic environment where it becomes much easier for your body just to use muscle for energy by burning it. Well, that's where Ostarine is really going to shine, because not only is it going to help you to maintain the lean body mass as you cut body fat, but if you program your calories just right, a lot of people have been able to report building muscle while simultaneously burning fat. And at the end of the day, isn't that what we all want? That's what I would think. The fourth reason to use Ostarine is that it has been shown to increase ligament strength, tendon strength, bone density. A lot of people who have pain, they report that it's helped them to heal from nagging injuries that seem like they won't get better. Very similar to something that some of the guys use in the underground called decaderobalin, okay? But it's really good to know that there's something oral you could take, something you can buy over the counter or from a reliable source that has been reported to have just the same, if not better, benefits. So it's something to kind of weigh in there if you're someone who's had injuries and you need things to repair, have more structural support within your muscles that are damaged. It's one thing that is good for all of that, improving collagen synthesis, the whole 9 yards. So if you're someone that's hurting, lagging injuries, that's one that's definitely for you to give a try. The fifth reason to use Ostarine is that it is well tolerated in human studies. There's been several studies where they gave dosages that were much higher than what's considered therapeutic by medical studies and what's accepted in the bodybuilding community as far as acceptable dosages for anabolic responses. There were older individuals that were given 3 times, quadruple, sometimes this, and it was reported that it was well tolerated. So this is a good SARM to start out with if you're worried about side effects. Not saying you're never gonna have to deal with a side effect, but assuming you're looking at your blood panels, talking to your doctor, everything is good, this is a good place to start if someone's never dealt with anything that's an actual oral anabolic.